First of all, Tamim, just your thoughts, obviously having won the toss, deciding to bat first. What was your take on the wicket? I know you, and in particular, you got one that kept low at Supersport Park and one that veered up off a length there. Probably would have liked to have bowled first.
I thought the wicket, this is not what we expected. You can have bounce and pace and bounce, that's a different case, but uneven, that's very hard to describe. But not taking away anything, I think we should have applied ourselves a little better. There were up and down. It was also doing a little bit up and down in the second innings as well. Winning the toss, should have batted first or bowled first. As I told you in the toss, Sean, we don't have too much experience playing here. We go by a lot of things through stats, and stats says batting first has won a lot of games here.
Yeah. Do you, as a team, do you look at this game and say, we'll just write it off because of the way the ball performed up front and the fact that you guys were on the back foot, or do you look and say, okay, the key for us is to get off to a start where we don't lose any wickets? That was what was so good for you guys at Supersport Park, and then you're able to post something formidable.
No, I think we cannot just write it off this game, I thought we definitely did some mistakes, and they did something really good. That's why they're in a situation. We all know that they're going to come hard in the first 10. We know that both of them are quality bowlers. We just need to handle them well, what we did in the first game, and there will be enough time to score, because in the middle we can definitely score and hurt them, but I think the first 10 will be the key.
Are you happy with the character shown by the middle order to get you guys to post 194?
Yeah, definitely. I think two young guys who were struggling really bad. At one stage, 100 was looking difficult, but we somehow managed to score 190. Afif played a good innings. Miraj again, some positive signs, but hard to describe a game like this. As I said, I can blame the wicket, I can blame that and that, but end of the day, I think we have to take the blame, and I thought we could have applied ourselves a little better.
You guys applied a lot of pressure and managed to control South Africa in the first one-day international. Different kettle of fish bowling to Quinton de Kock this time around?
We all know we've played with him before. He'll come out and take some chances. Some days it will go with him, some days it won't go with him. If we're chasing 250 and if he gets out playing some shots, we'll be very happy.
Okay, well, it's nicely set up. One apiece, you go down to the final. Good vibes. You had a good game there at Supersport Park. You must be looking forward to that.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Player of the match for his performance, where he picked up 5 wickets, is Kagiso Rabada. KG, just give us some insight. When you rocked up today, after that first over, you must have realised there's something nice in this wicket. This could be a good day for me.
So after the first wicket, obviously it hit a crack and it just bounced a bit. So we always knew that we're in the game. Recently, the Wanderers has been a bit uneven. When you do hit the pitch, especially with the new ball, and then when the ball gets older and softer, then the cracks don't play as much of a role. So I think we got the ball in I guess challenging areas, trying to make the batters play as much as possible and bring those bring the variable bounce into our favour.
I mean, you are bowling sweetly. It looks like the rhythm is pretty good. You have to do different roles, obviously, with the new ball looking to strike, sometimes having to be brought back in the middle to try and break partnerships, and then the back end. Is there a different game plan to all those 3 things?
Yeah, there's definitely different game plans, slightly different game plans for each, segment of the innings. You saw the ball was gripping a bit, so I guess our seamers used the change of pace, and also with the pace and bounce, you want to use the bouncer effectively, and then I guess planning to certain batters, and not all batters are the same, and they don't always hit the ball in the same area. So there's a lot of things to take into account, but otherwise you just try to keep it as simple as possible, as you'd know.
And how good is it to try and match up control and use aggression against Bangladesh?
I think it's incredibly important, but we can't just go all out aggressive. It's important to have that balance and to rely more on your tactics, and then the intensity and your body language and the way you release whatever ball you're releasing. I guess that's where the aggression comes in, and we look at our intent to see how aggressive we're being, not just by bowling short balls.
Okay, well, thanks for your thoughts. 2 5-overs against Bangladesh, 9 wickets in the series so far. I'm sure you'll be looking to have another impact at Supersport Park in the third one. Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thanks, Polly.
Next, we talk to the victorious captain, Temba Bavuma. First of all, Temba, how's the finger?
I have to go for a scan between the next game, I think tomorrow, so we'll see what comes out on the scan. But it's a bit sore at the moment.
You must be particularly proud of your unit. I touched a little bit on it after the match at Supersport Park about how South Africa's shown a lot of character over the last few months, often going down but bouncing back, and you've bounced back again here at the Wanderers.
Yeah, look, resilience is obviously a big thing for us. In saying that, Sean, we want to start a series well. It's never ideal going down the first game and always having to kind of claw your way back into the series. It's a conversation that we had, whether it's us, kind of easing our way into the series, whether it's lack of match intensity. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's not something that we plan on doing. It's not something that I pride myself as a captain, but from a resilience point of view, we'll take that any day.
Quite a difficult job for you today to try and balance that fifth bowling option. Has Rassie van der Dussen been in your ear saying, Skipper, I think you need to bowl me more?
Yeah, I was surprised that I had to bowl. The guys kind of convinced me to bowl there.
You need that much convincing. You did a pretty good job.
I needed a lot of convincing. I think I might have to go see a chiro for tomorrow. But I think, the spanner was thrown in the works there with Wayne going down. But fortunately, we've done enough damage with KG and all the other guys. It didn't put us under too much pressure.
Yeah, being an all-round and having to bowl and bat is a very difficult thing to do. So I'm not surprised you have to see the chiro. But you must have also been happy to have Quinny at the top of the order. A fantastic performance from him, really setting the tone for the chase.
Yeah, fantastic from Quinny. We spoke about as a team how we were going to try to take care of that first 10, 15 overs because we felt it would be tricky with the new ball. Quinny saw it differently, and look, he came off. He gave us that impetus. He took the sting away from their bowling attack, long may the good form of Quinny continue.
Yeah, lastly, the next game will be a final, the third one, it's the decider. Do you feel that you guys go in after this comfortable victory with a slight advantage now?
I think it's a new game. I think these conditions were very different to Centurion. I think Centurion will be a lot more of a truer wicket. So I think their batters probably come into the game a lot more. In saying that, we'll take whatever confidence, we'll take the positives from today and make sure that we put a big focus on them. Look, there's still areas that we'd like to improve on, but we'll take the confidence and whatever momentum we've achieved in this victory.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your thoughts. We look forward to that last game.
Thank you.